Welcome, Aries. Thank you for being here with me. So this is going to be about 3 things your future self would want you to know right now. Okay. If you have placements in Moon, Rising, Venus in Aries, this will still resonate for you. Okay. So let's see, Aries. Let's get some messages for you first. Okay. All right. What do you want Aries to know for the future, angels? What do you want Aries to know for the future? So Aries, you do have cleanse. You have nature. Okay. And you have embrace the moment. So cleanse says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take some time for some much needed cleansing. Okay, so it's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Aries from Paris. Okay, I'm trying to take on more of a serious tone, guys. Okay, all right. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Do not judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think, but what is actually happening is that you are changing your energy by doing that. Okay, nature, this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. So it feels like, Aries, you know, going out in nature, getting some fresh air. Okay, perhaps maybe partaking in like some activities outside, or you know, sports, meditation, yoga, exercise, whatever is going to be important to you, honey. Okay, or like a sport or whatever you're interested in. I don't know. Okay, it's different for all of you. All right, so okay, let's see, where are my cards? Oh my goodness, where are they? All right, there they go. Okay. What is something that Aries' future self wants them to know, please? What does Aries' future self want them to know, Aries? Aries, okay. So Aries, you have a judgment. Okay. So it feels like Aries, you know, taking stock of what's working, you know, what hasn't been working is going to be important for you along your path. Okay, so you know, being analytical about things and understanding how, you know, there's karma in most things that we do, right? What hasn't been working, what is working. Okay, so that's going to help you to understand, you know, patterns and how to improve or to be better for the future, Aries. Okay, so properly, you know, analyzing and judging situations is going to be important. Realizing that, you know, there's a cause and effect in things. Okay, so because this happened, this is happening. So, and also, you know, just being mindful of your choices, okay, along your path will be very, very important, is what your future self wants you to know. Make sure that you are making wise choices, wise decisions, sound decisions, okay, because it's going to have an everlasting effect on your future. Okay, what does Aries' future self want them to know, Aries? Aries. What does Aries' future self want them to know, please? Aries. Aries. I'm hearing something about like, it's like a learning process or something like that. You could have Taurus or Scorpio in your chart, but I'm hearing something about rebirth, lessons, life lessons, spiritual lessons. I feel like you are going to be undergoing like many spiritual lessons, Aries. Okay, so these experiences that you go through are meant for the highest good of you and your soul, okay, and your evolvement as a spiritual being. Okay, so certain things, you know, it's trials and tribulations, it's trial and error, that type of thing. So don't be hard on yourself, I'm getting, about these life lessons. We all go through it, okay, but I feel like you could be taking it harder than most. All right, Aries, so just understand that there's a blessing in every lesson, and just charge things to the game as, okay, now I know not to do X, Y, and Z, or okay, you know, this happened for a reason. I needed to undergo this in order to change this, or for this to happen. So understand that there's a rhyme and a reason for things. Okay, Aries. So don't take things as the end of the world. You know, take it as a lesson learned is what I'm getting, Aries. Okay, so say for example, I don't know, you dealt with some freak, right? And you may want to blame yourself and, you know, like, damn, I should have known better, or I should have X, Y, and Z. And, you know, just understand that there was a reason why you needed to experience that, or why you needed to go through that. And I'm not talking about for anything that is very traumatic. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about it in terms of, like, because, you know, there are karmic situations out there in life. You know, everything has a cause and effect. Okay. So just that understanding is going to help your future, is going to help you along your path, your future self. Okay. What does Aries' future self want them to know, Aries? You have the 8 of Swords, Aries. So as you can see, what's depicted here is that there's somebody who's in a cloak. Okay, somebody who's in a cloak, and she's blinded herself. Okay, she's put herself there. No one really put her there. Okay, but she is bound and stuck by her mind, her self-limiting beliefs, whatever she thinks about the situation, when at the end of the day, you can clearly see these are swords, right? It's air, it's your mind. Your mind is keeping you stuck. Your mindset is keeping you stuck, okay? So Aries, I feel like your future self wants you to, like I said, once you stop judging yourself so harshly, Aries, okay, I feel like that'll pave way for you to have like more liberation and more happiness in your present moments. Okay, Aries, for sure. 8 of Swords. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords for Aries, please. The 7 of Cups. It feels like you tell yourself, this is very similar to Aquarius readings, and I'm an Aquarius, so similar energy. But you tell yourself all kinds of things, Aries. So be careful to not be telling yourself the wrong things. Okay? That's critical. Because your mind, once you let your mind take you to crazy places, Aries, there is no coming back from that. I mean, it's no coming back. You will literally turn yourself crazy, okay? And I'm getting, Aries, like, don't doubt signs and synchronicities that you see. You know what I'm saying? Like, look it up. Look it up, Aries. If you see a sign or something like that, it's not happening by coincidence. People aren't coming into your life by coincidence. Things are not happening by coincidence. Don't discredit or doubt your intuition. It's happening for a higher purpose and a higher reason to guide you towards what is really meant for you, okay? And that way it can help you to recognize it and not sabotage it and screw it up, okay? Sorry, guys. All right, tell me more about this Hierophant for Aries, please. What is it that you want Aries to know? We have the Devil. Okay, clarifying that Hierophant. Capricorn and Taurus energy. Like I said, Aries, you know, the Devil, you know, it's a card of like bondage. Okay, it's a card of like attachment. You know, it's like the lower self. Okay, so, you know, like I said, there are some certain karmic lessons out there that each soul has to go through. That way, you know, it could have something to do with your past life as well, Aries. So like I said, just don't blame yourself. Don't judge yourself too harshly, and take things as a lesson learned. Okay, that's going to help you, Aries. That is exactly what's going to help you. That's what your future self wants you to know. Tell me more about this Judgment. And if you are making consciously, you know, like making poor decisions, that's a different story. So if that's the case, then Aries, understand that you know, that could be as a result of what you did. Okay, so cause and effect, karma. You do this, you get that. So make sure your future self wants you to be aware of your decisions, your choices, and that comes down to anything. Okay, tell me more about this Judgment for Aries, and I will pull some cards, messages cards for you, and let you know. Look at that. That's the card of the past, Aries. 6 of Cups. Okay, and I'm also getting that certain beliefs you have, you know, certain things that you find that you're unable to escape, like mindsets and stuff. It could be coming from like a religious point of view. Maybe you grew up really religious and that's not really working for you anymore. And it can have to do with your childhood, your upbringing and stuff like that, Aries. So don't allow other people's opinions and, you know, to influence and to control you, or to, you know, keep you bound and stuck in limiting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel for you, Aries, okay? You do have vulnerability here. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. It's okay to get yourself out of the box. Don't keep yourself in a box, Aries, is what your future self wants you to know, okay? Yes. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition, okay? Because this 8 of Swords can also be fear, okay, to think different, to do different from what you've learned or what you were taught or what you were told, okay? Don't be afraid to break out of that. All right, honey? All right, well, so let's pull some of these cards, Aries, and I will let you guys go here. If you like these kind of readings, please like this video. That way I know you like this topic. All right. What does Aries' future self want them to know? Aries. I'm also getting some of you, like, yeah, you were brought up by like a really religious household, and, you know, like they've taught you all types of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it kind of like makes you overthink, and you know, nobody's perfect, Aries. Okay, don't let anyone control, not necessarily your mind, but just your beliefs and the way you know, not at all, Aries, okay? Don't let any freak influence you and tell you what to do, okay, in that way. You think how you want to think, okay? You have, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And I'm getting a very specific message for an Aries out there who never watched tarot. This may be your first time watching a tarot reading right now. Okay, I just had to say that. And you're probably scared. You're like, oh my God, what have I heard about tarot? And maybe you want to become more spiritual and you want to change your way of thinking and thus changing your life or whatnot, but you're afraid to break out of the tradition, the norms, what's expected of you, and all this extra stuff. So Aries, just be yourself, okay, honey? Just be yourself. It's okay. This is a safe space, okay? I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, Aries. And then you have, you've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. Now is a time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, it's okay to be yourself, Aries. I'm not saying that you're not, but I feel like some of you needed to hear that very specific message. Okay, do not be afraid. All right, so that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, honey. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this reading and that it gave you the clarity that you were needing, okay? Thank you for being here with me, Aries, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay?